Okay, we took the hide out of the water. Water looks pretty dirty. Got the hide out here. Put the stretching frame together, and we're gonna stretch the hide out. How we're gonna do that is we're gonna put holes, certain areas, and stretch it as much as we can and let it dry. So that's going to be the next process here. It should keep the stove going and stuff. That heat and stuff should dry it out, let it dry out real good, and we can start scraping the meat and fat and all that tissue off it. Get it ready for tanning, I guess. But that's the next step. All right, here's the stretched out hide. A few more things to take care of and it should be all stretched out. I just got done putting all the rope on it, stretching it as much as I could, center part. Don't want to put too much pressure on it, otherwise when it dries out it'll break. But you want to get it stretched out good enough so that when you start scraping there ain't going to be no wrinkles in it, or you'll cut the hide. But I used 100-foot rope and I still come up short. I had to splice a piece in. And a couple of places there, but that's the stretched hide. And I need to stretch out that tail right there, so I'm going to find a piece of board to tack that to and stretch that out and let it dry. And a couple other places on here, and that should be good. Alright. Okay, here we are. Finished. All stretched out. Got the tail all tacked out. And wait for it to dry out now, and then we'll start scraping some of the meat off it and stuff. Look at it right here, like right up in there. That stuff there's got to come out, and a lot of that stuff there. But that's the stretched hide. Alright, this hide is stretched and it's pretty much dry. You can see where there's no sagging in the middle and stuff, so it's all tight. Shows that it's dried out and it's stretching itself out. There's a picture of my scraper. It's got the bent tip on it, used for pulling the meat and fat off the hide. And some of the meat and fat area that we took off already. So that's pretty well dry and ready to be scraped. Thank the stove for that. Alright, what we do here is the neck part, the hide, thickest part of the hide. I'm trying to remove the fat and meat. that's part of some of the scraping. The whole hide's got to be cleaned that way. Alright, well, we're still working on scraping. I don't know if you can see what's all been coming off. Look over there in that corner over there, and you can see a lot of the stuff that's been coming off. It's all on the floor. Here's some of it. It's like a real thin piece of plastic. Here's some more. But that's what we've been taking off of it. And I think the technical definition is membrane. But anyway, I don't know if you can see it over here. You see all those little spots that are sticking up. That's some of it there mixed with washing the fat along that edge there. I think shows it right up in there. A lot of it. This part here, that's still fat and meat that's got to come off there. And that's we're working our way that way. I think you can probably see right there the difference. The dark side is the membrane, the light side, the stuff that's been taken off. But that's what we're doing here, scraping it. And there are easier ways to do this. But for the benefit of the program, we'll do it this way and show you what ancestors done it and how they done it and kind of like that. Alright, we're still working on scraping this. I wanted to show you some of the stuff that's coming off. Piece there. A lot of that gotta come off. Most of this is cleaned off. See the hide underneath there. Particles there. A lot of scraping. And we're about halfway done with the scraping. Um, we used a grinder on it, probably would have took a lot less time, a lot less effort, and needs to be done while it's still wet. The hide's still wet, and needs to be put over a pole to hold it up, and then the grinder does all the work. But we're not that fortunate. So, scraping, a lot of work. Okay, this thing is just about done scraped. I got most of it off. Small piece right here to go. And when I get that off, I'm gonna unlace it. Turn it over, and on the hair side there's still a lot of cockaburs and stuff like that, and pull them all out. And then we're gonna soak it back up again. Probably gonna take another 3 or 4 days of soaking to get it all soaked up. And then we're gonna shampoo and smoke it. Like that. So the next step. Alright, here's the hide off the frame. I just turned it over, give you an idea of what it looks like. Been scraped on the other side. This side still got cockaburs and needs to be clean, like shampoo, like that and stuff. But next we need to get all the cockaburs out. Here's a bunch of it right here. Pull all the cockaburs out of it, clean that all up, and then we'll soak it back up. But I'll give you a rough idea of what that looks like. Let's see which way does it go. Whoop. Make it smaller. A good buffalo rug. Nah, that's what it looks like there. Alright, I got all the burrs out of the hide and cleaned it all out. I got a small pail full of burrs right there and stuff. But we're gonna see if we can't get this all rolled up and put in the barrel again and start putting water in it. Alright. I rolled some of it up and we stuck it in the barrel there, and I'm going to start putting water in there. And usually for the whole hide to soak up and get it to where it's workable and stuff, 3 to 4 days. We got the hopefully got that stove going again. We'll have to keep the heat in there, keep it from freezing again. We'll see if we can't get it all soaked up next. Alright, we got the hide outside. I'm gonna put some dishwashing soap on it, shampoo it out with dishwashing soap. It sat in the water long enough, you can see where it's turned white around the edges like that and stuff. It's all saturated pretty good and stuff. It's flimsy, it feels like cloth or whatever, and you can move it around and stuff. We're gonna clean that all, shampoo it all out and stretch it out again. Okay, I don't know how good this picture is, but this is all shampooed out now. It's all, I use some of the Dawn dishwashing detergent on it. All sand food out. Got hay in it. Needs a brushing. This is the neck part right here. It's really thick. We'll let that do some drip dry and we'll go set up the frame again and we'll stretch it out again and we'll add some brains to it. Start working the brains in. Alright, it's soaked overnight again and it's sitting out here getting some water out.
You're out there.
And we're going to take it back in, stretch it out. That's what it looks like so far. Okay, well, we stretched the hide back out again. I put a coat of mixture of water and brains, pork brains on it. I coated it once and I'll let it set and dry out some more. You can see on the floor right there, there's still water coming out of the hide yet. It's still damp and like that and stuff. So we'll let that take care of itself and we'll clean that up and then we'll put another coat of brains mixture on it again. We'll start working it. Alright, well, this is where it's at right now. I put 2 coats of the brains and water solution on it, and the hair side is pretty well dried out and stuff, and this part here is still damp, and we'll let it dry out a little more. It's still pretty damp and loose and like that, but we'll heat up the stove and let it dry out a little more. And then we'll start working it, come back and work it most of the night. Clock says 10:30 now. Alright, there. Wednesday morning, here's the hide. It's still wet, damp, still drying it. You can tell by the bowl in it that it's still damp and like that stuff. And I just got done working on it a little bit and stuff, moving it around and keeping it flexible like that. Oh. Time is 7:20. Okay, I think you can see a difference in the coloring now. That side over here has been scraped. This side on this side needs to be worked some more and stuff, but it's turning yellow. The yellow color like, and pretty much still got some dampness in it yet and stuff, but it's changing colors. Oh, we'll keep working it. Alright, the clock says 11:30. Most of it turned